So a few weeks ago, I picked up the iPhone 13, having upgraded from my previous iPhone 7, and so I thought I'd make a video showing what's on my iPhone 13. Alright, so starting off with the outside of the phone, I went ahead and got the blue iPhone 13. I thought it looked the coolest, and then I went ahead and picked up this $50 Apple case, which was a little pricey, but I found that like the Apple quality is pretty nice. And then it has this like white little ring because it's the magnet for the Apple Wallet, and it makes this like cool little noise when you put it on. So yeah, the Apple Wallet's like $60. I also got the blue one, and I think it looks pretty clean and minimal. And then it can hold a couple cards. I think like 3 cards is what it can hold. But yeah, I just keep like a gift card in my learner's permit in here. So we'll slap that back on, and then going to like the wallpaper. I like it pretty clean. So this is the same wallpaper I have on my Mac, and it's kind of like the stock wallpaper. It's somewhere in California. It's like something like they recreated it or whatever. So it's pretty clean. I like the way it looks. So we'll go ahead and open up the phone. Alright, so this is kind of like my home screen. At the top left, I keep my weather. That way I don't have to log in the weather app, and I can see if it's a nice day to go run or cycle. Then just at the top right, we have today's date, obviously, but it's my calendar, so it'll tell me if I have any events going on today, which I currently don't. And then we just have the calendar app, the clock. I like keeping the clock on my home screen. That way I can just go straight to it for like alarms and whatnot for school. Then my email, I like to keep pretty clean, so I don't have a lot of emails in here. I can't really show some of that stuff. But then just Google, the weather app, like I said, which is up here at the top left again. And I like keeping it on the home screen, so it's pretty accessible. Then I have my notes app, which recently I organized into all these like little folders, and I hope that found that it keeps it really clean and helps me stay organized. So like for YouTube ideas, I can just click and go to my YouTube ideas rather than having like all the notes just unorganized. So I like the way that it looks and just the organization of it. Then you can just have photos and YouTube. I use YouTube quite a bit, so it's on my home screen. Then the calculator, Google Maps, camera, and then just my banking app, USAA. Then Robinhood, so I keep Robinhood pretty on the home screen because I do trade it quite a bit, but it's kind of hard to day trade during school. So you can like go in here and like I just like the simplicity of Robinhood, and that you can like look at the candles and the way that they're looking on certain stocks. Then I just have my grades, Squarespace for a recent website I created called Outwork Others, and then just like have inventory that I can show. Minimalist at the bottom right is probably one of my favorite apps on my phone, so we'll go ahead and open it. So it's like a digital list that's really good for just things I need to accomplish in the day. So if I want to add something, I'll just pull it down, type whatever I need to, and then it'll pop up down here on the screen. If I need to like work on the project, like I gotta shoot something like a promotion video today, then I can like start it, and then when it's completed, just click done. So if I need to finish something again or haven't like finished it completely, I can just swipe to the left or from the left and put it back up at the top. So I need to like finish Amazon Associates. So it's a pretty nice app for getting things done, and I found that it's better than Notes because it's just a lot cleaner than Notes. So go on to the kind of my secondary page. I just have social media at the top left. I try and like limit myself to like how much time I spend on social media, just because I found that it's not the biggest and most important thing in the world to be on. Then I just have my financial stuff, just like in case somebody orders something and they don't want to pay shipping, and they're in the area, they can just Venmo me or Cash App or PayPal. Then I just have like my utility stuff. Not a lot of this stuff I use, just like settings, voice memos, compass, a wallet, and that kind of stuff. So then at the top right, we just have contacts. Going on to the middle, I just have like Fly Delta for when I do happen to fly, hopefully a lot more coming up. And I've only used this app like twice or once actually. Then I just have the Bible app. Music, I use this quite a bit. I actually was using Spotify quite a bit, but Spotify does have ads because I don't have the premium version, and Apple Music doesn't, so that's pretty nice. Then I just have Garmin Connect. And moving on to the next row, Strava. It's a really nice app. It's basically Instagram just for like runners and cyclists. So I just like have like my charts that I post here, and just like stuff that's going on. with like friends and stuff, and looking at their rides and runs and stuff. Then I have YouTube Studio. I haven't posted on YouTube in quite a while, so I don't have like a lot of stuff to look at. And then just DJI Fly for when I find my drone. Lightroom, which is probably one of the most used apps on this phone. So I can just like edit a couple photos in here, export it, go into the top right, and then it just goes to my camera roll. So you know, it's pretty nice. It's with Adobe, which I found to be the best system for creatives. Then at the very bottom we just have Google Meet, and then Numbers, which comes stock on the iPhone. And I recently started using this just for like my company, Outwork Others, and that way I can put like taxes and stuff in charts and keep it more organized than Notes. Then moving on to the bottom down here, I just have, you know, like phone, text messages, FaceTime, and Spotify. I used to use Spotify quite a bit, but I started moving over to Apple Music just because Spotify doesn't have, or Spotify does have ads that you have to listen to. So that's kind of what's on my iPhone 13. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.